Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here. And beekos. I am back with more Elder Scrolls Online. In this one, we'll be once again continuing the Dark Brotherhood Quest Line. So, let us speak to, well, the speaker and see what he has for us.
Have you come to hear the will of our Night Mother?
Do you have anything for me today, speaker?
Yes. The Night Mother whispered to the listener, and the listener has spoken. Our dread father demands blood.
Who do I need to kill?
Before we begin, I offer you a chance to truly impress our dark patrons. 2 challenges. Complete these tasks and receive additional rewards. Just be sure to kill the target. As long as they die, our dread father will be satisfied.
I'm listening.
You must go to the sewer tenement. I hear it's remarkably cozy for a sewer. Full of the little comforts that put our targets at ease. That make them careless. You'll be considered a trespasser, so if you want to avoid a bounty, you should avoid being seen.
What do I need to do?
The sewer is a tangled nest of tunnels and systems. Even the most wary assassin can be caught off guard there. But we are much more than assassins, aren't we? I'm eager to see just how swift you are. This is the perfect opportunity to put your speed to the test. An overseer stalks those sewers periodically. My challenge is simple. Kill your mark and escape the sewers before the overseer arrives.
What is your second challenge?
If blood is to be spilled, let it be spilled in Sithis' name. Use the Blade of Woe. In doing so, you honor your dread father, an orc named Lamzaka. She's a low-level dealer for a skooma cartel. Or she was. Somehow she managed to make off with the king's ransom after a failed transaction. Her employers want her dead. Kill her.
Who's my target?
Herminius Andros, a renowned equestrian. The courier stakes is coming up, and the bookkeepers are certain that he'll win. Our client would like to keep Andros out of the saddle. Permanently. Kill this Imperial.
They will die. This is gonna be fun, that's for damn sure. Now, there is a certain quest called the Litany of Blood that we're going to be getting at some point in the Dark Brotherhood Quest Line, and I have, I have it set up. I have it set up so that I can actually like find the targets with little effort. Cause Litany of Blood demands about 15 different targets, each of them scattered across Tamriel.
Guards on their way. Get out.
Well, that's disappointing. So, Litany of Blood does not have any quest markers. So that's what makes it hard. You only have hints in a book. But
I sent for the guard.
God damn it, how did she...
Seems silly to gain a bounty for that, but you will.
Guards, come quick! A trespasser!
The guard will get you for that.
Oh my god, we suck at these challenges.
I wouldn't have done that if I were you.
You had your chance to leave. Now I'm calling the guard.
I told you to get out. Now you're in for it.
I sent for the guard.
Someone help! This one has spotted the criminal. The gods will deal
Guard!
with you, criminal.
Well, that sucks.
Welcome here is Horvor in heat.
Arouse the guards!
I suck at being stealthy. And I hate it so very much.
I told you to get out. Now you're in for it.
I told you to get out! Now you're in for it! more warnings. Get out!
I told you to get out!
You just got a
Now
bounty.
you're in for it!
Well, we completed most of the challenges, but we always suck at stealth. Why? But yeah, as for Litany of Blood, well, I printed off a guide for it, which has the complete list of names of people we have to kill, and their locations, which in turn I printed off each of the different articles for each of the targets to help better know like exactly where they're at.
Your task is clear, Initiate. Have you dispatched your victim, Initiate? Well done. What about the challenges that I posed for this task?
Well, I completed some of your
A
challenges.
soul has been sent to the void. Pity that you weren't able to complete both of my challenges. But there's no sense dwelling on your failures. Here's your reward. Return tomorrow. There is always work to be done.
There we go. Wait, what? Okay, Litany of Blood. Hello, Soft Piglet, nice to see you. Well, this is gonna end up being Litany of Blood. Which I completed on my other character, and the reward is fucking awesome. But before, we're gonna save Litany of Blood for the next video I do on ESO. We are gonna do more of the sacraments. Herein lie the countless damned, their worth measured only by the weight of the gold that condemned them. Choose your target and kill well. This page of the book. Damned for Gold Coast mercenaries is starting to decline. We require that the people of the Gold Coast take a renewed interest in our protective services by any means necessary. Slay whomever you deem appropriate to accomplish the result. But the Litany of Blood achievement, that's gonna require a lot of teleporting around the fucking map. Let's see, locations, just for the Aldmeri Dominion alone, is Aradon, Grotwood, Greenshade, Moab Tor, and Reaper's March. So it's gonna require a lot of yeeting around the map. Or the world, I should say, because it's not really a map. A lot bigger than a map, in my opinion. It's not really a world, though. Tamriel's a continent. But, my friend, Soft Piglet, who's been in a lot of my Dead by Daylight videos, and a couple, I think, of my GTA Online videos, my bad. She might end up getting ESO, which means she can be in my Elder Scrolls Online videos, which is gonna be fun. I love this game. As I've said countless times, well, not really countless times, just a few times, this is my favorite multiplayer game. But anyway, let's find someone to kill. This bitch look like she can do. Let's see. No witnesses. Good. Peekaboo, bitch! Alright. Let's see, who's next? Sure, could do. Okay, I've never seen that animation before. Oh my god, I've never seen that particular Blade of Woe animation before. That was cool. That one I have seen. You know, with just 17 minutes on the clock, we could start a little bit of Litany of Blood. But that honestly depends. Okay, well they just certainly wrecked the shit out of that guy. Minotaur, I think. Yeah, I think that was the Minotaur that's always patrolling this area. Okay, this might be fun. Will be fun. And I'm thinking about dedicating an entire video just to the Litany of Blood, so I'm not entirely sure if we just want to keep doing contracts. What's this? Note from Core. Initiate. Hildy's not come back from her trip to the chapel, and I'm starting to get worried. Meet me in the mess hall. I could use your hand. Mess hall's up here, I think. Nope. Okay, here we go. Honestly, this Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary is like a fucking maze, I tell you. Not that I'm complaining, it's fucking cool.
Ah, friend. Am I glad to see you? It's Hildegard. She never came back after she went to say a prayer for Tannic. I think I could use your help.
How long has Hildegard been missing?
After Tannic was injured during the Grand Sermonizer incident. Hilda went to pray for him, and I haven't seen her since. No one has. It's not like Hilda to just disappear without saying a word to me or Astara.
Where does Hildegard usually go to pray?
She loves temples, but the trouble in Kvetch made her avoid the big cathedral. Lately, she's been visiting the great chapel of Dibella in Anvil. I think you understand? Will you come to Anvil and help me find Hildegard?
I'll help you find Hildegard.
I'll meet you at the chapel in Anvil. Hopefully we'll find Hilda curled up and sleeping under Debella's statue. Just be careful when you get to the city. The Pirate Queen hates the Brotherhood almost as much as the Sermonizers do.
Has Hildegard gone missing before?
She likes to commune with the divines and with nature. And she takes on contracts like the rest of us. So it's not that unusual for her to be away from the sanctuary. But with the recent attacks against us, I can't help but imagine the worst. I hope she's all right. But who knows what to think when the world turns upside down? Someone's been murdering the murderers. If Hildegard's been hurt, or worse, don't know what I'll do.
Alright, let's go find Hildegard. Wait, you know what, I don't know, I felt like doing that. I do it to my friend Anthony every now and then, or well, practically every time I play with him, and every now and then I'll say like Hell Sithis to him, or I'll say Talos is watching, or Talos is seeing your sins. Gives him the creeps, and it's kind of funny. It also kind of annoys him, which is also part of the reason it's funny. Okay, there's the animal right there. I have the slow status effect. Wonderful. But in all honesty, I need to work better at getting better at stealth. Cause let's face it, I fucking suck at stealth operations. Like, even when I'm legit trying to be stealthy, I always get caught. Which just plain pisses me off. Okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen. I did not mean to hit you, guard. I am so incredibly sorry. Swim the fuck away, swim the fuck away, swim the fuck away. Okay, hopefully it should be good now. I don't think it will, but hopefully. I'm scared shitless of the guards in this game. Okay, good.
Don't take another... Seeing you, it's just a matter of time. But you'll be back.
Hilda's not here. Let's ask around and see if any of the worshippers have seen her.
Start with you.
Bask in the holiness of this sacred place, and let your troubles fade away.
Have you seen a young Nord woman? Wears a flower in her hair?
I have seen many such women in this city. I heard the governor wore one at a recent appearance, and now the custom has become a sort of fashion statement. Sorry, I cannot be of more assistance to you, Wayfarer.
Now I've lost my train of thought. Well, since you've already interrupted the writing process, what can I do for you?
Have you seen a young Nord woman? Wears a flower in her hair?
A Nord? Here? Is that even possible? I have it on good authority that the typical Nord melts in hot temperatures. Come to think of it, I'm surprised I've never met a Nord. One more thing to do before I finish my memoirs, I suppose.
Well, this is getting nowhere.
I wonder if I can get a how they keep the fires burning. I hope it's not one of those sacred secrets that they're always going on about.
Have you seen a young Nord woman? Wears a flower in her hair?
Now that you mention it, I remember a young woman. No, wait. That was a wood elf. Carried around a bouquet of flowers. Talked to them, smelled them. Then she ate them. Really, wood elves are very strange.
My, someone is certainly curious about this Nord
That got us
girl.
absolutely nowhere.
I wonder who she could be? Your interest in this young Nord woman has certainly piqued my curiosity. Tell me who she is, and I'll tell you what I saw.
She's a friend who's gone missing. I'm trying to find her.
I saw a young Nord with a flower in her hair talking to Chanter Nemes over by the Akatosh Shrine. I remember because it was so odd. He was whispering in her ear and standing much too close for a man who wasn't her father or her lover.
Oh god. Could you hear what he was saying?
Oh, believe me, I tried. When they were finished, the poor young woman had tears streaming down her face. She ran out of the chapel as the chanter looked on. He had a self-satisfied smile on his face. Do you think he said something improper?
I wouldn't put it past one of the chanters to take advantage of their position.
I knew that chanter was up to no good. Sneaking around, meeting with mysterious young Nords with flowers in their hair. It's simply scandalous. Don't worry, though. I'll leave your friend out of this when I tell my story at the tavern tonight.
I'm digging those tattoos that this girl has. But anyway, I'm certain you will.
Troll's blood! Can these people gossip? They're worse than the Rat Master's informants, and he pays them to dredge up secrets. Hilda was here, but no one can say where she went or when. Tell me you had better luck, Initiate.
Sorry, but a woman saw Hildegard speaking with Chanter Nemes before she fled in tears.
Chanter spoke with Hilda? That's not what I wanted to hear. Understand, Hilda isn't like us. She grew up in the wild. The idea of being civilized is really new to her. And she still feels guilty about the wolf that's inside her.
You think the chanter said something to upset her?
It certainly sounds that way to me. It doesn't take much to turn her guilt about what she's done as a wolf into self-loathing. I'm constantly trying to get her to change her feelings on the matter, but her beliefs run deep.
Any idea where she'd go in such a state of mind?
To where it all began. Back to Skyrim. I'll check at the docks to see if she's tried to secure passage on a ship. You go talk to the caravan master. Hopefully one of us will discover which route she took to go back to where the wolf was born.
I'll talk to the caravan master. So apparently, East March and Riften, or at least one of them, is still a part of is indeed a part of Skyrim.
The next caravan will be ready to leave shortly. If that interests you, find a place nearby to sit for a spell, and I'll call you when we're ready.
I'm looking for a young Nord woman. Wears a flower in her hair. Is this all we're gonna say? What the?
Well, isn't that interesting? You're the second menacing stranger that's asked me about a Nord who may or may not have fled in tears.
Oh shit.
Even if I had seen this young woman, why do you think I'd tell you anything?
I'm trying to help her. Her family is worried about her.
Right. Her family. The way that young woman was crying, you'd think Molag Bal himself was after her. Or someone like you. If I had helped the Nord, and I'm not saying I did, you'd have to do a lot better than that to get me to tell you anything.
How can I convince you I'm trying to help her? Did your caravan take her to Skyrim?
Sorry. I protect my customers and their secrets. I've got nothing else to say to you.
Caravan master, please! The young woman with the flower in her hair, she's in terrible danger!
Well, look at you! You must be the brother.
So you did see Hildegard. Please, you need to tell us where she's gotten to.
You're all she talked about other than begging me for transport. She said she was gonna miss you most of all.
Word on the docks was that the Silver Dawn was looking for my sister too. We need to know where she went.
The young woman wanted a ride to the Yarral Mountains. I sent her on the last wagon, but I can take you there if that would help.
We'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Sorry I gave you the runaround, but I was just trying to protect my passenger. Those Silver Dawn ruffians came around asking about her right before you did. I didn't say a word to them either. Just let me know when you're ready to go to Skyrim.
We're ready to go now.
And hop aboard the wagon and let's get going. I'll get you there as fast as I can without throwing a wheel. Well, at least without throwing more than one. If the Silver Dawn hunts your friend, you better be ready for a fight.
I'm always ready for a fight. By Sithis, this is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm wondering if those Silver Knights had anything to do with the deaths that we've been hearing about, how people are hunting us,
Let's split
the Dark
up and look
Brotherhood.
for Hilda. But stay alert. The forest is probably crawling with Silver Dawn hunters.
Yeah, the Silver Dawn. I'm wondering if they have anything to do with our murders. I've never gotten this far in the Dark Brotherhood Quest Line, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect from here. gonna use my wolf just yet because I'm not being overwhelmed, and I can take on these wolves pretty easily without the use of my wolf. Okay, let's go this way. Bingo. Okay, this looks like the place. There's a way we can go over here. Well, let's deal with the Silver Dawn Scout. Hell, sit this bitch. And there's another clue over here. Why are there so many fucking dire wolves?
Light it up!
So, once again, I think the Silver Dawn are the people that are killing our fellow brothers and sisters of the Dark Brotherhood.
Spare me, and I'll tell you where the werewolf is. We tracked her to the south.
Ain't gonna turn around, is he? Okay, there was two of them. Now this girl turns around. Okay, well you weren't facing the direction I thought you were. said they tracked her to the south, so I'm kind of... I am so fast. Hello.
I've calmed Hilda down. There's still so much we don't know about what happened and what she was...
Oh,
It's me, Hilda. Your big brother. Calm down. We're here to help. Remember yourself. Remember who you are. That's good, little sister. Very good. Now breathe. Relax.
I did not mean to cause so much trouble. I never meant to put you or Cor in harm's way.
Why did you return to the sanctuary, Hildegard?
I meant to, but the chanter told me I had to flee. He said my past and my wild nature were going to cause the people I love to come to harm. He said the deaths of our brothers and sisters were my fault, and it was going to get worse if I remained.
Chanter Nemes told you all this? He knows about you and the Brotherhood?
The chanter sings to the divines. He speaks for Akatosh. I had to tell him things. About me. About the family. It happened before. I was a danger to my wolf clan. Now I am a danger to Cor. To you and the others. You are all better off without me.
Chanter Nemes deceived you. He sent the Silver Dawn to kill you.
Why would the Cantor do that? He told me to return to my old life. To the wilderness. He said I'd be safe. That no one else would get hurt if I left. He promised that Akatosh would show me the way.
We're a family, Hildy. We protect each other. We're stronger together.
You really mean that? Even after I abandoned the family? You still want me around? I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. I let my fear allow the chanter to deceive me. That is not going to happen again. Cor and we'll handle things. Together.
Let's get back to the Gold Coast.
Looks like you found your friend. And all her limbs are still attached. Are you ready to return to Anvil now?
We're ready to go to Anvil now.
Sure? Nothing else you need to accomplish before we head out?
Yes, take me back to Anvil. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Talk to Cor.
Thank you for saying such kind things to Hilda. I know she's taking your words to heart. You did good, Initiate. I'm glad you're one of us now.
You need to make sure Hildegard gets to the sanctuary safely.
I know, and I will. I'm just not eager to see Astara. She won't be pleased when she hears about this. I wish I knew what Chanter Nemes hoped to accomplish. Someone needs to stick a fork in him and call him done. Anyway.
Now that it is all over, I feel like a fool for listening to the chanter. We might have to pay him a visit one of these nights, and even the score.
I'll handle the chanter. Where can I find him?
You do that. For me? Thank you. Chanter Nemes tends to the Akatosh Shrine in the Chapel of Dibella. He spends a lot of time in the chapel office when he isn't lying to foolish young women. They can feel pain before you kill him, alright?
I'll take care of the chanter. Go home, Hildegard.
Consider your debt to society paid in full. The guild has need of you, comrade.
Fuck off. Alright, let's see. Let's do this.
Get in here! Akatosh, protect me!
Leave!
Sorry, bitch. No witnesses. And that is a taste of good old-fashioned revenge.
Stop, miscreant!
Don't take another step. How sad. Your name has been cleared.
Did you hear that a bunch of spies and treasure hunters were trapped in the Library of Dusk?
Yeah, I mean, I was only there for that, but okay. I mean, we all went through the Library of Dusk together. Now this video's gonna end up being an hour long, but I don't care.
Quick! To your feet!
Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood quest in this game makes I like a lot more than in Skyrim. And I've never fully completed the Dark Brotherhood in Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion, my favorite game. So, we'll see, which I'm currently doing for YouTube at the moment, in case you haven't been keeping up with my Oblivion videos. But I've been doing that. It's better than the one in Skyrim. Pretty much, this game alone is better than Skyrim. And I'm not saying I hate Skyrim. I just consider it the worst Elder Scrolls game. Kind of like how I consider Fallout 4 to be the worst Fallout game. But I'm gonna give it another chance, because Nathan, my friend Nathan from work, convinced me to give it another chance. Okay, Astara.
I understand we have you to thank for Hildegard's safe return. Are you going to tell me what happened, or do I have to torture Core until he sings?
Chanter Numis tracked Hildegard and I killed him for it. It won't happen again.
I hope you're right. But why do the Akatosh priests seem to be moving against us? First the sermonizers, now this. Are they trying to take advantage of our recent setbacks? Or is there something more going on here? At least Hildegard is safe now.
Well, this contract we have for East March. We will go ahead and cancel that. And in the next ESO video we do, which might even be an hour long, I'm not sure. We will be doing the quest Litany of Litany. I think it's Litany anyway. Litany of Blood. And it won't be too hard as I know the locations, names, and faces of all our targets. Because, well, as we all know, the Dark Brotherhood knows everything. Yeah, a little arts and crafts project I did. But anyways, beekos, this has been Eric, the Plague Doctor, 981YT, and I will see all of you in, well, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So until then, bye!